They might be a university that even though they offer your program, they probably don't have all the necessary facilities. I'm talking of the lab. These are things that you need to do your research on so that you don't rush in and choose a particular program that you probably will not like or you probably will not enjoy.
I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind.
Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. If this is the first time that you're joining, I want to say a very big welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to apply for PhD in any university in China, or basically any university in general. I want you guys to know that I have actually written books on scholarship opportunities. So if this is something that you're also interested in, do well to actually check the link down below in the description box and you can be able to access this book. The first thing that you need to know is that you need to try as much as possible to research the program and then the university that you would want to go to. So we all know that PhD is not so easy, okay? So it's very good that you actually do a program that you know. I always advise people, go for the program that you know, something related to your field. I don't know why a lot of people feel like PhD is that time that they want to start changing their field to something that they feel like, oh, that will give them job opportunity or something like that. But to be honest, PhD is like, I want to be able to do something and be an expert in this area. I want to do something and be an expert in this field. That's probably like how PhD is. It's like a continuation from your field of study. So it's always good for you to do proper research on your field of study and also the university. There are some universities that may not offer your program, or they might be a university that even though they offer your program, they probably don't have all the necessary facilities. I'm talking of the lab. These are things that you need to do your research on so that you don't rush in and choose a particular program that you probably will not like or you probably will not enjoy. So it's very good and it's very important for you to do your research on the field that you would want to do or that you are going to enjoy. Try to choose a suitable supervisor. I cannot stress this enough because a lot of times people start their major and then maybe they start doing their course for a very long period of time and then that's when they feel like, oh, I want to change my supervisor. Like seriously, sometimes people will have this supervisor for the next 2 years, and just because probably they are no more in good terms with their supervisor, or probably they don't like the way their supervisor is like always on their toes, disturbing them on what to do or what not to do, then they feel like there's now this need for them to like want to change that supervisor. Personally, for me, I do not agree with that, and I would never support that because of the fact that you might be here thinking that somebody else's supervisor is better than your supervisor, not until they start supervising you. Most people who like their supervisor doesn't mean that their supervisor is perfect. When I had my supervisor for my master's, it wasn't because my supervisor is perfect or anything like that. It was just because I wanted to like my supervisor. Yes, my supervisor was good, but trust me, my supervisor had his own bad aspects. But I did not look into it, and I worked my ass to please my supervisor. Literally, I worked my ass, even in the spiritual realm. I would always fast when I was going to meet my supervisor. To be honest, my supervisor really helped me. And I did not even do much research getting my supervisor. When I resumed school, it was the university that gave me my supervisor. So if you have the opportunity of doing your research about your supervisor, I would advise you to do that because it will really help you. I always tell guys, see, for guys though, I will feel like the kind of supervisor that maybe you would like is the female supervisor. It's just that female supervisor, they are always on your neck, they work so hard and they might stress you. But at the end of the day, you always gain from a female supervisor. Why a female can gain from a male supervisor, right? Because don't think anything to that, like, oh, what, he start flirting on you. No, this is just for my own preference. Okay, everybody may have what they think is better. I know one of my friends whose supervisor was a female, and though the woman really stressed him, but he had so many opportunities. The woman gave him so many opportunities, helped him to publish his paper, gave him his own personal office that he was with the other teachers, and every day she fed him. Do you understand? The same thing with me. I feel like if I had a female supervisor, I would probably not like it that much. I really like the fact that I had a male supervisor, because my supervisor was really, really good to me. He ensured that I had the best teachers. He chose my courses for me and also spoke to the teachers to help me, to assist me. There were so many things he did for me. And even while I was working on my project, he wasn't like, he did not play with me. I swear, he literally stressed me. He would come, oh, change this, change that. His name was on my paper, so he did not want me to like do rubbish or publish rubbish. So he was always on my neck, on me to work really, really hard on my paper. The next thing that you should do is to actually develop a proposal. Okay, so this proposal is something that will really, really help you, especially when you are actually applying for the CSC scholarship. They're going to ask for a proposal, and a proposal just shows that, okay, you know what you're doing, and you really like, you've already even started your research, and you already know the significance, methodology, everything that have to do with your project, right? So that's what a proposal is. Most people, when they're applying for PhD, they don't really have a proposal, but that keep you on the edge. Like, you having a proposal, I feel like it just shows that you are very serious and everything. So try as much as possible to prepare a proposal. Then next, try to prepare your transcript and your certificate. Your transcript is very, very important because it shows your grade and how well you've done in your previous level, talking about your master's and your bachelor's. So transcripts, let it be prepared. Your certificates should also be prepared. You can also prepare the other document, talking about the HSK if you're going to be doing your major in Chinese, or you're going to be doing your major in English. So then you can prepare the IELTS and then the TOEFL. Okay, and also maybe like your certificates and every other document that is going to be required by the university and also by the CSC. The next thing that you want to do is to actually complete the online application. This is actually the CSC application. Obviously, when you already have all these documents, go to the CSC portal and fill in all the information that is needed for the application. Then finally, you submit an application to the university and also submit your CSC application form. Then you also contact the supervisor or your professor and actually tell him the process that you've gone. Make sure you've already collected like an acceptance letter from your supervisor, because that's what you're going to use for the CSE and also for the school application. Make sure you also tell your supervisor that you have applied to the university, because it's going to help for him to even assist you in tracking whatever that is happening. And also, every university supervisor have to provide the student that they would want to supervise. So the moment you've told your supervisor that, oh, you've done the application and you've told him every process and everything, all he has to do is to actually reach out to the international office or reach out to the school with your name that he would love to supervise you, just in case they accept your application. Or that's even what will even speed up the acceptance. Then try to track the application, because you can always track it in the system, in the application portal or the application system of the university. Try to like contact them if you notice any foul play, or if there's something that you don't understand. Don't misget, always reach out to the university and ask them questions. And then you can wait for the admission results. The university will definitely notify you with your results. If you've gotten the admission, they will message your email, or they'll just reach out to you and like send you your admission letter and your JW form for your visa application. And also CSC will reach out to you the moment you get the CSC scholarship and they will just reach out to you to ask you to accept the admission and to accept the scholarship. Then the final stage is to prepare for the visa application. Once you've received the CSC scholarship, then they'll give you all the instructions on what to do and how to obtain the visa, to study in China. So guys, these are the step-by-step processes for a PhD application, for a CSC scholarship in China. I hope these steps really guide you. For those of you that have completed your masters and are looking forward to do your PhD, if you follow these steps, I'm sure and positive that you're going to get your PhD accepted. I can't wait to welcome you all here in China. I'll see you guys in my next video. Do well to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you're looking for any other information concerning CSC scholarship, you can check the link below, whereby I've written a book concerning scholarship. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.